Gentlemen, we gotta talk. Some people watching this right now are gonna love this because I'm giving them attention, but it needs to happen. We gotta talk, we gotta talk. Where do we start? A couple of days ago, a Reddit tweet has been made. Maybe someone has the link. You guys have to pay big fucking attention now. This is a very big thing now. Especially for me personally. It's not so much about you, Sean. It's about what I learned in this time. I know you're watching, Sean, but this is more about me. Reddit tweet? Sorry. It all started with a Reddit post. Can we get the post real quick again? I want to make a big story so everybody understands this. I want to show everything. Thank you, Felix. I was in Italy. I was on vacation. And I'm starting to get certain messages. At this moment, I didn't care about multiplayer HOI4, and I had a new mindset. I didn't want to respond to idiots anymore. I realized the bigger the stream goes, the more famous you get, the more you have idiots trying to hurt you, and you just have to ignore them. It just doesn't. If it goes too far, you should go with the authorities, blah, 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 but it's just a waste of time. And I get more and more messages that HOI4 is starting to have a massive problem of hackers. I was like, why are you guys complaining? There was always hackers, DDoSers, stuff like that. Thank you, Remsen. It always existed. Why is it now a big thing? And I get more and more messages stating that HOI4 is currently at a massive problem. Wait, that's why did you just sent me the HOI4 Reddit, you monkey? Wait, why is it not working? Ah, there it is. I don't know. Sorry, man. Sorry. And we got this one where a person complains about something, and you have to understand something here. Many of you guys don't understand this because maybe you don't play multiplayer. The hacking has never been this bad like in the last weeks. A group of young men, young white males in their teens, that's mostly the group that does this, has connected, has organized to completely destroy HOI4 multiplayer, attacking every single game, DDoSing them, destroying them, and so on. And they did, as we see in this Reddit here. Does someone please have the article of PC Gamer or whatever that is? Can someone please post the article? I want to show everything step by step. This is the chronic of a crime. And I started to realize, okay, this seems to be a big problem. I don't care so much about it because I don't want to play multiplayer anymore because people are stupid. And I know there's hackers. And I realized this is not worth it. But I started to be interested. Thank you so much. I started to be very interested. People were texting me, people were starting to send me information, who's responsible, etc, etc. Even a PC Games magazine, this might be some small thing, I don't even know, even reacted to it. Heard to find 4 multiplayers on the siege from hackers as Paradox investigates. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fake news as the media are. Paradox is not investigating at all. We're coming to that in a second. No shit talking to Paradox though. I started to realize this is getting interesting. Okay. But still, I was feeling, this is not for me, I'm getting too old for it. Just play your single player HOI4. But then, someone went a little bit far. There's someone who's watching right now, he loves this. I know you love this, my dude. We're gonna see about the future. And, someone posted a now deleted video. I still have the video on my laptop, though. I downloaded it in the bed. Someone made a 6-minute video, his name, under the account name of Sean. And that was a 6-minute video many of you have seen live on stream or on yourself, where this person literally films himself, makes a video of how he destroys HOI4, attacking Discord servers, blah, 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 blah. And that was the point where I was like, I like a little war. I like this shit. I kind of live for drama, man. I really like this shit. I really like this shit. So I started to investigate a bit, talking to people. What's going on here? Who are these people? Thank you, Real Nacho Man. Once again, it's these young kids organizing. It always happened. It was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. These kids will always exist. That is obviously for sure. And that video though was a bit much. What happened then actually? So I started to be interested. And I came up with something. Tommy, you are HOI4. You stand for HOI4. What is happening here? And something that triggered me the most is Paradox here. No shit to Paradox. We're going to this in a second. Paradox has responded to these things. And they kind of said 2 things, which I don't blame them for. A, we're at the moment at summer vacation. No one is in office. I get that. And B, we're going to look into this into the future, which is great. The ultimate goal of this entire campaign here today is to raise awareness, to make Paradox understand what's happening. Thank you, Arkan. And that they will change the system, that I'm not a fucking programmer, but the system has to change in the way that you can't just grab IPs anymore. We're gonna understand the IP grabbing everything here in a second. So I started to sit at home and feel like, Tommy, man, I know you're getting old and shit, but weren't you used to be Viking? Someone that is ready for blood? So 3 days ago, we had a little stream. And at 2K viewers, I announced a war. I announced a legit war against the hacker kitties. Against this filth, this scum. And one of the main reasons I did this is to follow. Before I did that stream and the war declaration, I investigated these kids, and it was very easy. I was showing it live. I was going to Sean's YouTube account, and the way you can kind of find information. This is gonna get very deep with finding information in a second, dude. Jesus. You check his the accounts that he subscribed to. I was checking the accounts Sean was subscribed to. Now you then look for accounts that have 1 to 50 subs, very low sub count. Because you have to ask yourself, why would you sub to these small accounts? It's because they're friends, they know each other. So I found this account, something Australia, whatever. And I very quickly find out that this person from Australia, young fella named Adam, don't worry, I'm not going to leak much more. Obviously that's illegal. I'm not going to leak any personal information here today, other than his first name, has this account. And very childish videos, very childish behavior, it's okay. And I then checked out this person's Twitter. I found Adam's little Twitter. You just have to put his YouTube name in Google and you find his Twitter. It's very easy to find these people, man. And it was by far the most fucked up YouTube account, Twitter account I've ever seen. I've seen ISIS beheading videos, and it wasn't even that level. This person completely off the hook. I think he's in 9th grade. A young man, really lost. I kind of get it, dude. Really fucked up shit, anti-Semitic. I think one of his tweets, it's now deleted, was he deleted his channel. I hope I win anti-Semit of the year. And most fucked up, I was checking at responses, where's he tweeting, and there was a picture of a woman that was shot in the face with a shotgun, and he commented, oh, this is my queen. And this was the moment where something started in me. This was a moment where, hey, I understand these people exist. I get it. You have these fucked up kids, man, these future school shooters. It is what it is. But what the fuck is happening here? Where are the parents? Where's the justice? And that paired with the single fact that these guys are proud of what they're doing, they celebrate themselves, they make videos about themselves, they post in Discord about themselves, and that the number one point, they're literally destroying the game for thousands of players, made me trigger. So little Tommy, that actually is like an old man with a normal life, thought, let's do this. I started my stream, I declared war. Very quickly, we got a response. Obviously, a response very, very easily showing us that these people don't care at all. Once again, Sean, I'm giving you the attention that you wanted. And we got a little response. Wait, I have to do this without leaking anything. I have to be very careful I don't leak shit here. Gotta be very careful, man.
Yesterday,
and we got this
29th of July.
There you go, Sean. I'm giving you your attention. But Sean, we both know where this is all going. Let's take a look here.
TommyKay declared war on me. Listen up here, TommyKay. You just made a big mistake. You might think you have the upper hand here, but you are sorely mistaken. You're not gonna do anything, old man. You're not going to sue me. You're not gonna get the police on me. You might have my address, but you can play that game.
Very important mistake he did here. He used the word, this is kind of how you get these kids. He said, you kind of have my address. At this point, I didn't know yet if my personal information that I have about this person is real. I still thought I might get trolled. But him saying here, you might have my address, kind of confirmed that I have his address. Kind of fucking stupid.
Might have your full information. Like where you live, your name, your parents' names, everything about you. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm not going to leak any of it. You're all bark, no bite, Thomas. Nothing is going to stop me. There are more stinkies out there than you can even imagine. You might outnumber us, but one stinky can kill a 30-player game. One stinky is 30 times more powerful than you. I think it's time we talk hard facts. You did all of this because of your insecurities and for views.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. So you got this response, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't take anything serious. I get it. If I was him, I probably also wouldn't take it serious. Here's some problems. He made a new YouTube video for YouTube account for that, where he used a picture of my girlfriend as the profile picture, kind of triggering me. And another point, can someone take me the picture? There's a little frame in this video where he is supposedly leaking IP address of people. I'm pretty sure they're all fake. I know that my IP is, like, he literally says, TommyKay uses VPN. I never used a VPN in my life. Really, really awkward. Don't show me the picture. I actually can't show that. I have to be careful. So, 3 things. He uses my girlfriend as a profile picture. Secondly, in this video, there's a short little frame where he shows IP addresses, like, oh, look, I'm so strong, I'm getting you all, using very fucked up language, N-word, F-word, blah, 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 whatever. And thirdly, something I also can change, I texted him on Discord. I wanted to talk to him, and it's just a very memey talk. I'm memeing, he's memeing, and he really feels like he's the superior. He is really such a clever guy. And he's sending me very fucked up shit. He's telling me that he's gonna rape my girlfriend. And he's sending me videos that he deleted now. I know he deleted them, Sean, but I still have them. I'm not gonna show them. Very, very fucked up videos. Like really ISIS kind of level videos. So I get it all. It really doesn't touch me. I'm old now, blah, blah, blah. But I start to feel, okay, bro. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay. Sure. Let's play the game. I'm kind of into this shit. I love it. And now the story gets very, very frisky. Now the story is getting very, very interesting. Something happened with me. That happens sometimes. I'm a human being that, and I don't like this about me, if I feel like the time has come, I go all out. When I told this guy in private and on stream, I declare utter war, I completely mean this. Alhamdulillah, on my grandpa's grave, once again, I mean it. I will do everything I can to get you until you apologize. No problem, man. No matter if my career dies, I lose money, I don't care. I'm ready to die. So, something dark happened to me on this weekend. Today is Sunday. Friday and Saturday. Something happened to me. I got completely obsessed. I give you that credit, Sean. I got very obsessed over you. I couldn't sleep at night, researching stuff, talking to people, finding information. At this point, I want to give a big shout out to the whole community as I'm declaring the public war. Lots of this is important. When I declared this war in public, this is where my power came from. I got massive information. All this information will be sought after. You will see later. It will be shared with Paradox. And before we get into Sean, I want to talk about 2 other individuals. We have, first of all, an individual called Mastoid. Mastoid got very scared with what happened. He deleted all his accounts. I just talked to him. He kind of apologized, but he deleted everything. Mastoid is the person making the tool, the cheater tool that grabs the IP or something. That is Mastoid. He's a bit on the sidelines, didn't care about him. I was very focused on Sean. And we got our first success. Thank you, Nada. Thank you for the tier 3. The first success being Adam. Adam, as we said, is one of the YouTube channels I found with the most fucked up Twitter. A person that supposedly also was a big part of the scam. And yesterday I got a message. Once again, you guys were very important in this. From a young fella who goes to the same school as Adam. They know each other in real life. We talked a bit. You have to understand, during this whole process, I was very adult. I never tried to do anything illegal, dox anyone, be an idiot. I wanted to make these kids understand what they're doing and what consequences could be. So I was in a group chat with Adam. Adam apologized. I know they don't mean it. I literally talked to his school friends, and his school friends were very adult. They were very normal. I told them, listen, this is some shit he posted. This kid obviously has some issues. Take care of him. They told me, dude, when school is back in Australia, we're going to talk to him. We're going to take care of him. And Adam apologized. I still haven't gotten your apology yet, Adam. And I still stand on this tree. If I don't get your apology very soon, I'm still going to hunt you down. I have channels and certain sources that can help me with that. I'm going full after you, Adam. I need your apology very, very soon. You told me you're going to write it, but he was very, very scared, deleted all his accounts, whatever. That's some side note stuff. Thank you, Budinsky. But one guy during all this didn't give a fuck. I'm receiving pictures from dozens of people of Sean texting certain things. He doesn't care. He posts pictures like he's posting pictures. I have to be very careful with stuff I show because it's really fucked up shit. I gotta be very careful what I show here. 1 second. We have some very interesting stuff. For example, his Discord got banned. He had to make new Discord. He's posting stuff like this. My dream girl. He doesn't take anything serious, right? Because he's the Joker, right? He doesn't care, man. Tommy is not gonna get me. This is all a joke. Blah 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 blah. So I really focused on a young man called Sean. I really focused on that guy. All the others, you're kind of safe for now, man. I didn't go after you. And little Tommy, who actually has real life, got very obsessed. It was a dark place. We're going to talk about this in a second. So I got a main source. A young fella, I'm not gonna share anything about this guy, started to text me. And he started to tell me, this is where it gets really fucking weird, man. This is where it gets ultra fucking inshallah. A young man is texting me, hello, my name is... people know. If you know, you know. I used to be one of these people, one of the hackers. I was part of their scheme, of their plan, of their organization. But Tommy, I think you started with... I think you're right when you say that the people that do that stuff have problems in real life. And I want to help you. Obviously, I instantly thought this person is trolling me. They're trying to troll. But I don't have much. I don't have much to follow up on Sean. How am I getting lawyers or anything? You have to understand, illegal stuff is happening here. DDoS attacks. We get to another point. I forgot another point. Let me open another point. During this time, Dankus Mimicus is receiving a message from Sean stating, I will destroy your channel. Dankus Mimicus, let me show you. I have to be very careful what I show here. Give me a second. Dankus's IP has been leaked, etc., etc. And I received a message from Dankus, and this is not a joke at all. Sean, this is also for you to understand. This is not a joke. I want to show some stuff. Also, by the way, here some little side infos. This is Sean's previous Steam profiles. Yeah, can't expect much. I like this one the most here. Yeah, he is Patrick Bateman. He is a... Oh man, very edgy guy. I get it though. People are like this. We can't see. Oh god, sorry. I'm a noob streamer. This is the previous profile pictures of Sean on Steam. Very interesting stuff here. Obviously, you see that this person has issues, which again, it's cool. I was never about that. People like that exist. It's okay. And a very, very important thing is you need to realize is that Dankus Mimicus is on a whole nother level here. Sean announced to destroy Dankus and is literally sending him Trojans. There's a lot of proof. I can't show much of it, but a lot of threats have been guaranteed. Dankus can prove that it comes from a certain address. A lot of illegal stuff is happening here. Certain things are happening, especially the DDoS attacks against the host of HOI4 games is a legit illegal act. It's a fake Trojan. Yeah, at this point it's fake Trojan, but still sending that to people. I don't know if some people want to care about this stuff. We will see about that, even if the IPs are fake. Go out in the street and fake that you try to stab someone. See what the police is going to do to you. It's going to be very interesting. Still keeps the point. DDoSing HOI4 hosts is an illegal act. I think paragraph 204 of the Estonian criminal law code. I don't know, people send it to me. Let's go back to topic. Where was the topic? So I have my first source. I have a young fella who says, I want out of this. I want Sean and the people to get fucked back. I want to help you, Tommy. So here it gets fucking wild, chat. So I realize, drag me, no balls. Explain in voice chat. Dankus, sure. Dankus wants to talk about this. I will give him the chance, obviously, no question. Test.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Dankus. You can explain the case from your point of view, obviously.
From my point of
Drunk
view,
up yesterday, huh?
I'm really hungover.
Dankus is always out fucking and drinking. Anyway,
Yeah.
What you got for us, man?
Well, I hosted the game on the TommyKay server, and they grabbed my IP using the script that
I will
Mastoid
show in a
created.
second to you guys.
Nah, don't show 'em.
No, I will show just the tools so people understand how they do it and stuff.
Yeah, but he grabbed my IP and they started DDoSing me constantly, and I wasn't able to stream. I've been able to stream for I don't know, a week now without being DDoSed.
So you, at this point, even your self-employment status is under attack by these attacks, you can say. Your way of income.
Yeah, literally, I pay taxes. I just started, but I pay taxes, and then the police actually will have to do something if it's reported as a crime.
Okay, so what you're saying right now is that Dankus has a report on the police. It's the weekend right now. They're going to start looking at tomorrow. Something is happening there.
Oh, yeah. I've been in contact with the police, yes.
Okay, anything else you want to add before I go to my big story?
No, not really. I want to eat my hungover food.
Okay, all the best, brother. All the best. Keep watching. It's going to get interesting.
I will.
So that is one of the cases that's between Sean and Dankus. Not so much that I have about this. Obviously, getting a legal action going is very, very hard. How do you prove it? How do you connect it? I'm no fool, Sean. I know you know the same. Getting you on a legal level ain't so fucking easy. But other things happened. Very interesting things. And here we go, chat. I have this contact, a little fella that says, I can give you information on this individual, on Sean, if you want it, Tommy. I want to fight this guy. I obviously feel like, oh god, is this real? Whatever. And the more... I want you to understand, at any point here, I didn't want to do any of this. I was just hoping this is over in a second. They just say we're gonna stop. I didn't want to do this because it's so dark. This shit is really unhealthy, man. And we get to the point where I say, you know what? Give me some information. Let's see what I can do with it. I didn't believe in it. So I receive a name, an address, and a school. Very important. But I'm like, okay, is this real? Is this his address? Blah, blah, blah. But then in the video, he says, you might have my address, Tommy. What's going on there? Which I start to feel weird. I'm showing I have all this info, and he's not scared at all. He just keeps memeing. I talk to him. He's like, yeah, Tommy, oh, I'm so scared, Tommy, you little bitch. He just doesn't give a fuck, man. Which makes me like, okay, I want to go deeper, man. I want to go deeper. And I confirmed the address with another source. This is where it gets really fucked up. This is where it gets dark. The Discord they used for their hacking attacks was a Discord where these people would also chill with their real-life friends. And I got the contact of one of Sean's real-life friends, a normie person that doesn't play games. And I kind of confirmed there, this person exists, this is the school this person goes to, etc. It started to get serious. I'm saying, okay, this is the real information. Wow, interesting. Now I sit down at night and I get completely fucking too deep and I research this information. Do I find his name or accounts? I don't find anything. Do I find the school? The school exists. Interesting school. But most importantly, something very interesting happens. I go to Google Maps on his address and I see it's a store. It's a little house with a store on the bottom. And I'm like, this isn't real. The address is wrong here. This is a store. But I then receive information from a person that couldn't have known that I had this information. That, hey, Sean lives on the first story. He lives in the store. So all my information is getting together. Still at this point, Sean is still getting very, what are you gonna do, ginger boy? Whatever. And I'm always in contact with him. And I swear to God, and Sean, you have to fucking agree with this. I was so nice. I always try to be, listen, Sean, I got all this shit that we can keep going, or we just fucking call it here. He never showed any behavior of giving a fuck. So, and that made me feel like, man, maybe I should just keep going. I mean, this guy doesn't care. I have to fucking keep going. So, I start building my case at night. First of all, what can I do to hit him? What can I do? I can't fully prove his DDoS attacks. I can't get a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. What can I do? This is his school. I googled the school. It's a very good school. Really good school, man. Sean is an intelligent young man. If you fucking learn about him, he's not dumb. He's just fucked up in the brain. So my first move is that I made a big, you can see right here. Not gonna open it because it's really fucked up. I have a folder with all the posts, all the videos, especially Sean. One of the videos you sent me with the penis and shit, right? A picture of his Steam profile. We showed it on Steam that had minor children in it. Lots of fucked up shit. That's really on a next fucking level. Really next level. So what happens is I built my case. Case number 1. We have Dankus and the police. Not so strong, in my opinion. I fully support Dankus. I will give all the information. The third case, in my opinion, the strongest case, I have a school, which means I now have a contact to his school director. A nice woman. Nice woman. Right now, there's still summer vacation in Estonia, which kind of makes sense with his behavior. These people are hacking everything at the moment because they have summer vacation. Summer vacation in Estonia ends, if you Google it, at the 31st of August. So that's why they're hacking so much right now, because they don't have school. So I got this woman, and I have it fully prepared, an email in English and Estonian stating very adultly, very professional, not in a childish way. Dear Mrs. Blah, 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 my name is this from Germany. This is my job. There's a huge problem about one of your students. His name is blah, blah, blah. I know this is weird to understand, but this individual is showing very, very questionable behavior on the internet that truly should be forwarded to his parents and his school. This is, there's illegal actions. There's certain posts. I show the videos and the fucked up shit he's posting. Thank you, Xio. That is my second move. And my third move, I was laying in bed. This is where it gets really fucked up, man. I'm laying in bed and I literally can't sleep. I'm like, I have to get him. I have to get this kid. So I think, wait. When you look on Google Maps, he lives in a store. Doesn't the store have a website? So I checked the store, and the store has an owner, a certain Estonian person. And I'm like, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is his dad or just someone he knows. But he lives in the house where the store is. He must know the owner. So my third case is, hey, Mr. Sean. I also have the contact to the owner of the store, which will receive the same email. That was my case. And you still have to remember at this point, Sean is just doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give... I can't show this. I have to be very careful, man. I can't leak anything. So I literally text him, and he's always like, haha, yeah, Tommy. So yesterday at 11 in the morning, I think I text, this is my 3 cases. I state all the names, his address, his school name, everything. And I literally say, this is all I have to offer right now. Does this do anything with you? And his first response is, I'm gonna stop DDoSing. And I'm starting to realize, oh, my information is real. This kid is starting to get scared. He is showing certain behavior all of a sudden. He's like, oh, fuck. You got me, Tommy. Jeez. But still, he has this Mimi personality. He's still like, oh, GG, you got me, man. Okay, I got it. And I realized, man, this kid doesn't care. And I realized I'm not that stupid. I realized he doesn't care. And I have 2 offers I have for him. And everybody, Mastoid Adam, stop the DDoS. If in any way, shape, or form I receive proof that you are DDoSing anything, I will go all out and attack you with everything I have and get you. And second, I need you to write an apology to everyone, especially you, the viewers, the HOI4 community. That was my offer. And he's like, yes, I'm going to do it. And I'm still like, is he memeing? He still doesn't take this very serious. And I start to realize maybe this is just his fucked up personality. He just is like this. He thinks this fucking cool dude. And we're talking about Mindhunter. And how he's like, yes, I want to write the apology. This is like Mindhunter. Like you're interviewing a serial killer. Very fucked up individual. So I realized something. I realized, dude, this guy doesn't take this serious at all. So I say something very interesting. I say, you know what, Sean? Fuck all of this. You don't care at all. I'm going all out. And he says, oh, calm down, Jesus. I get a reaction. He's like, calm down, whatever. So I'm like, okay. And I swear to God, Alhamdulillah, I want everybody to understand, during all this time, I am adult enough to understand that I'm an adult and this is a minor, a 15-year-old, 14 or something, I think, I don't know. This guy is a troubled young individual, and I do not want to ruin his life. I don't want to do anything that really fucks him up and leads to him shooting up a school or cutting himself. This is fucking serious shit. But at some point, people need to learn. People need to understand what the fuck's going on. So I wait for the apology. And I get the apology, which will be shown in a second. It's going to be very interesting. I'm gone all day. I come home at night. And at night, I receive a message from many people. Many people are telling me, dude, he doesn't take it serious. He's laughing about you. They show me pictures of him not taking it serious and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Etc. And I feel like, dude, I really am trying here. I'm trying so hard to not do this. And you still just keep shitting on me. You think you're so funny. Today I talked to him and I'm like, Sean, what are we doing here? And he doesn't give a fuck, man. And he always says, Tommy, it's my outward appearance. I just want to, this is my coping mechanism. I'm acting like I'm tough. And today something made click in me. Today I talked to him and he still talks like he doesn't take it serious. And I realized this guy is not in reality. This guy is living in a complete other world. And I feel like we have to wake him up. Ladies and gentlemen, after a very, very toxic weekend, where I researched a lot to get this kit, one of many, an example, we now have something for you. This next section is a gift. This is for everyone who has been oppressed, DDoSed, to all hosts that got their games hacked. This is for everyone who ever had to suffer in the HOI4 community. TommyKay did something in 3 days that Paradox will take months to. TommyKay, and I want you to understand this, especially all these little YouTube pleb motherfuckers. Tommy gets old, his content is so stale now, why doesn't he play multiplayer more? This is for you. I did this for you, the community. Little 3K sub streamer that doesn't have to do this anymore. I have enough money, I don't need to hunt these kids. I did this for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next segment is my offering to family-friendly sock and the community. And this is interesting stuff. We're going to learn a lot here. Gentlemen, hard work led to a certain document. Ladies and gentlemen, let's read what this young fella has to say. Sean's apology to TommyKay and the wider HOI4 community. July 31st, 2020. I, Sean, apologize for my actions of DDoSing HOI4 games during the summer 2021 and doxing people. I will stop these actions as of now. The why. I told them I need your apology to include an explanation why you think you did it. I did this for attention and for superiority. I thought it was amazing that I could severely damage or even kill the multiplayer of a decently sized video game company. The story. Once again, in this paper you see he thinks he's a real serial killer. He was caught. This is his book. This is his big manifesto, man. Yeah, thank you, Marcus. I always want to be known in HOI4, and this is where I kind of felt with him. At first, I did this by trying to become the best at Germany. I meant it a lot. But that never happened, and I became bored of the game. After a few months, I get back into the game looking to get better, just like my associates. But when I found out that I can cheat in this game, I started to kill lobbies. I started off slow. Me and my friend will go into non-historical game lobbies and max upgrade all our equipment and destroy everybody. This got boring, and we started to kill historical games by deleting major player civs and equipment and such. Then we got too lazy to do this, so me and Pao Force started games over and over again. This got too boring for us as well, so we found out that we can host IP through Wireshark. We tested DDoSing on Lord Tumon, and it worked. The first DDoS attack. This is legit. Like, Sean, you always act like you're so clever, but you literally fucking admit to DDoSing here. Like, Jesus, man. Come on. We now were killing big historical games with DDoSes and Twitch streams like BJB. We did this for a few weeks until we got bored. Then we see the big Reddit post saying how the game is being killed by hackers and how TommyKay saw my videos. Oh, TommyKay saw it. We jumped on the opportunity and started killing games again. Through all this, I found Dankus' IP and DDoSed him 3 times because we didn't like him. Once again, literally saying I found Dankus' IP and DDoSed him 3 times. Now you yourself can ask if Dankus has a case with the police here. Who knows? This is kind of interesting. Then TommyKay DM'd me while I was in voice chat with my friends. I told him I was going to rape his girlfriend for a reaction, not because I hate Lisa or anything. Then we had a back and forth and he declared Otto warned me. I took it completely as a joke. The next day, me and an associate were watching TommyKay's stream and he was declaring war on us on stream. The attention and how mad these people were was nauseating and I loved it. This is a basic psychological dilemma, right? People like him, I get that. I was like him. They thrive on this stuff. Right now he's watching the stream and he loves this attention. Which is why you will see where we're going with this. The next day I posted a response and killed more games. TommyKay did not react, which I interpreted as weakness. During that time I was literally spending all day getting his information. Now we're here, the 31st of July. My associate Stinky apologized to TommyKay. I was not ready to give up yet. Then, TommyKay messaged me and posted all of my information he knows about me. Seeing that there was a real possibility I could get in trouble at school and with the police, I caved and agreed to write this apology. We had a perfect system. We had power inform us of every game that happened and told us about TommyKay talking shit about me. Stinky was my backup and we DDoS host. We killed games. We were powerful. It was beautiful. But now it's all over. The how. Cheat engine, one of the things made by a player called Mastoid. If you ever see Mastoid, he's gonna make new accounts now. Be careful there. We used Wireshark to get IP of hosts. This is where Paradox. This is where this is important. Paradox needs to see the stream, not because I want to act like look at me, because they have to understand. They're grabbing the IPs of hosts, Paradox, and this is where you have to get the programming going. I don't know how programming works. But this is how you have to stop this. You have to make a new system. So host IPs cannot be easily grabbed by a bunch of kids with one little program. This is your what's the word? Mission, Paradox, where you have to go. We used IPstressor.com for DDoS. The who? I was responsible for most of these DDoSes and game kills. Pao was our informant and my goon who did whatever I asked him to do. And Stinky was there for the trolling. Stinky didn't DDoS anybody or kill games. The apology. I sincerely apologize to TommyKay for saying despicable things about his girlfriend, for killing his roleplay games by starting them, which was months ago. I didn't DDoS any of them. I sincerely apologize to Dankus Mimicus for ruining your career by DDoSing you 3 times. Naming your template the N-word. Pao did that because I told him so. I sincerely apologize to BJB for DDoSing for multiple times. I sincerely apologize for Victor for changing your production line and research while you were playing Brazil. I sincerely apologize for Kowalski bullying you for how you look and telling you to kill yourself. I sincerely apologize to the wider HOI4 community, stopping you from playing the game you paid money for. Ladies and gentlemen, TommyKay used his free time to get this to you. Now, I was reading this, and you know, I am at a big crossroads. At a big crossroads. I think this is real. I think he cares. My final thought about all of this is that this guy truly is a bit fucked up in the head. The way he behaves right now and acting like this is not big. And let's be real, this is not a real apology. He doesn't care. Whatever. No Lisa apology. That's not the point right now, okay? Didn't he? Well, I don't want to include Lisa on this, so it's okay. Let's stay to the facts here. I realized that his behavior, that he still shows right now, just right before the stream, of acting like he doesn't care, is maybe just his character. Maybe I'm stupid, but I saw sincerity in this apology. I think he's real. I think just he's too fucked up in his brain to get it. On the other hand, fully understanding, we're talking about a minor person here and a life. I think he's not taking it serious. I think he doesn't care. I think he's living in a dream world. And I'm thinking that something has to happen. To wake him up. I fully understand all the dimensions this has. I fully understand that getting one cheater and making them stop doesn't mean much. There will always be cheaters and so on. But you have to understand that 80s people need help. They need a wake-up call. They need to realize what real life is. And most importantly, I think that people have to understand that actions have consequences. In a world of digitalization and the internet, many people don't care anymore. They say disgusting things on Facebook, the internet. They hack, they DDoS, they scam the spiffing Brit. They do whatever they want. And alhamdulillah, as I stand here, I tried to be nice. I gave him every opportunity. But I see no regret. I see nothing. And I personally, taking full responsibility as TommyKay, have decided that the war doesn't end here. I've decided that it's time that one of thousands of monkeys in this world has to learn. I've decided to drop the 2 bombs of the emails to the school and to the store owner. In no way, shape, or form is this sacrifice. Sacrifice! Hey, calm down. Meant to hurt you, Sean. Even though I'm having a fucking sock on my arm right now because you're about to be sacrificed to the god of the stream's family-friendly sock. This is deadly serious. Maybe I shouldn't do this because it's actually serious. Yes, you will get his soul. I'm on. Yes, calm down. I'm doing this for you, Sean. Unfortunately, you went too far. And unfortunately, you're the one that gets the full repercussions. I'm going through with it because it's time people understand. And I hereby officially now, Sean, in the public, that I will do this in an adult, professional manner. I will never dox your information. I will keep this as legal as possible. I will just try to keep people around you, like your school director, informed that something is really clearly not right with you. And I just want to help you. You could say it's not my responsibility. Once you did these attacks, once you talk shit about my girlfriend, you made it personal. 3 last things I want to share here. And this is actually dead serious, man. I fucking mean this stuff. Number 1. This was a very dark time. The last 3 days was really dark. Because this is very serious. Do I want to go through with this? Do I want to text these people? Do I want to spend my time with this? He's going to dox you. It's very easy to dox me, okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. Another thing on your plate. It's not very hard to find out who streamers are if you know what the fuck you're doing. Point number one. I didn't enjoy this. I swear, he deserves death. That's a permaban. Gianni Soprano, we have to keep this on a fucking gold level. I have to permaban here. You just said he deserves death. That's a permaban. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This was a very dark time. Yesterday, I was with my family on a trip. And I was on the phone the whole time. Lisa was mad at me. What are you doing? I was literally so occupied by finding all this information and getting this kid. And I realized how dark this is. And one guy says, you're going too far, Tommy. Listen, you have the problem with someone like you, Gunaris, is you haven't seen what happened. You don't see these messages. You haven't seen the stuff these guys are doing. I unfortunately cannot show them on stream because it's not fucking right. But you don't know what happened behind the scenes. The stuff I had to see in the last days is on a whole nother fucking level, bro. You cannot fucking imagine. Twitch mods, please bet everyone that is making certain comments here. So my first point is, I don't want to do this again. I don't want this. I swear to God, to me, there's no winner here. I don't feel like, look at me, I beat him, I'm a winner. I don't feel it. I just feel like it had to be done. Someone needs to start taking responsibility for this. That is the first point. I want everybody to understand this is not fun to me. This is not cool. And I once again want everybody to understand I'm taking all legal ways. Doing nothing crazy, nothing out of the TOS. Straight up just doing legal stuff here. First point. Second point, very importantly. And as serious as this is, thank you Dwellock for the 10 gifted. I need every motherfucking little bitch boy hacker that watches this right now or in the future to understand. Yes, I'm an old balding boomer. I'm some weird 30-year-old man. But as this X lays here, even if I'm a millionaire with a busy life, I promise to each and every one of you that the hunt is never over. I realized who I am this weekend. It's sad that Sean is the effigy that goes through this, but this war's forever. Video gaming, content creation, the digital world, the internet, has been exposed to hackers, cheaters, trolls for too long. And when good looks away, evil wins. I'm calling out every viewer, everyone ever seeing this, to unite in this battle. I decided for myself, I'm gonna do this much less now. I was way too occupied this weekend. This is not healthy. But everyone who sends me proved information of seeing people, accounts, whatever, I will always use my range to mass report certain accounts, Steam accounts, YouTube accounts, Twitch accounts, and I will always try to hurt these people. I want every hacker of HOI4 to understand, looking into your eyes, it doesn't matter how old I get. If I have your children, if I have money, wherever my life is, I will always hunt you. I don't give a fuck. I sincerely mean this, brother. This is not about community or whatever, this is about you and me, bro. You and me. And my final point in this whole segment is, it's very important to understand that this whole storyline of the last 3 days, the Great War, has to be a lesson. A lesson to aid the hackers that consequences can happen to you if you think you're too fucking unstoppable. That hacking can have consequences, and most importantly, the most important point, and here I even thank the hackers, I thank Sean for their work, because you raised awareness to the problem. The community now understands that Paradox, not only in HOI4, but in all its games, has massive issues in their programming, in their systems. And it's important that this stuff shows Paradox, especially when they're back from vacation, that something needs to happen. Something needs to be done. The system needs to change. That is my case. This is my opinion. I see many people in chat, as I predicted, saying you're going too far here, Tommy. Once again, I take full responsibility. You can stop watching me. You can stop subscribing to me. If you think an email to a school is too much, that is your opinion. I respect that. You can do with that what you want. I think I have the legal right to show the information I get about this individual to the director of a school, to maybe even help him. People may be getting attention to this guy and his mental health. This is where I stand. I will not change. You can all text me for this. I'm gonna follow this path on an adult legal way as much as I can. I rest my case. I did not show his school, Kuba. What are you talking about? Kuba, why would you caps lock I showed to school? No, who said that? Someone just said you showed us Kuba. Where did I show school? Kuba, please elaborate. I mean the letters. What? Not to us. Kuba, what are you talking about right now? Are you okay? Thank you, MTG. Bad wording. Kuba, what's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. I didn't show school. Why would you say that, man? It's kind of fucked. Mamba. That's kind of all I have to say. I'm not sending anything to the police yet. This is thank you, Kato, for the 30, man. This is a private case between Dankus and his family and this individual. Dankus said that he wants to fully follow the police way. I will send all the information I have to Dankus to help him with that. That is Dankus's personal thing. You literally have to understand Dankus is literally getting tech to a point where he can't stream. This is his livelihood. He literally pays tax now. Thank you, Salty. This is his choice. This is where we go. I think I have nothing more to say. We're now going to switch to Red Flood Italy, hopefully turning this off. Once again, my final point, I want to do this much less. I never want to get this fucking addicted to this shit again. I spent my whole weekend hunting this guy, which is really not okay, man. And I really want my final words to be, I was very, very surprised by my own actions this weekend. Like, this is just me personally now. This is not about you, Sean, or the hackers. I was very shocked this weekend of what's wrong with me. I think I handled it all like an adult, but man, I'm an adult 30-year-old man with a good life. And I spent every waking minute to get justice there. And it really didn't feel good. This felt very unhealthy, and I never want to do this again. So yes, I want to announce, I will always help people with hackers. If I can help in any way, I'm always with you. But I will never want to go this deep again. The only reason I could ever see myself going deep again is someone wants to really attack my personal life. Like, really wants to hurt me in real life. Then I will go all out, full out war, till someone of us dies. No problem. If you ever threat my family, I go to prison. I don't give a shit. That's where I'm maybe not an adult anymore. But this was a very shocking weekend to me. Very shocking. Very, very... Not good. Not good. Not good. The problem is I can't send anything to his parents because I don't have his parents. You have to understand, I'm texting his school because it's the only kind of lead I have. You have to understand that. Goddamn.
Pussy!
I really appreciate that someone finally takes action against these oblivious kids that think they can just do anything they want just because it's the internet. Hurting and scraying people with their words and actions and not taking life serious at all.
Thank you for the $10, man. You're right. I fully realize this might all be wrong. Maybe this director doesn't take me serious. Maybe nothing will lead to anything, but you have to try. You have to try. Anyway, I want to stop this now. This has been a really dark weekend for me. I really did not enjoy it. Thank you, Strategy. I sincerely mean this. I never want to do this again. This was really not cool, bro. But I straight up think it needed to happen. I honestly believe... Because, Sean, I know you're watching, man. And you and me both know, Sean, I tried so hard. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna send the email. Just fucking write the apology and stop. But then the way you talk and act, man, you don't give a fuck. You don't care at all. This is just a joke to you. And what the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? Anyway, I'm gonna get a glass of water, man. Let's calm down. And I think